coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they go up against the Washington Mystics. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Whitcomb drills it from outside.
Not much of a distributor, but Brown's feel for the game is strong enough to help her spot open teammates.
And when you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
Well, they wanted a strong finish in the fast break, so they get it to Jones, who hustles in transition.
Now here's Cloud. Whitcomb defending. And that one's good. Stewart.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Got that one up quick.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Poked away. Ionescu has it. Now Brown defending. Kept alive. Here's Jones. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. And another three for Washington.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Ionescu. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take
Washington
it.
ball.
Covered by Ionescu. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Cloud. Looking to end the run. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Crazy, just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
And that one's good. Burke.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Puts up a three. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
It'll be a turnover.
Out of bounds.
The ball goes to
Liberty
New York.
ball as New York keeps possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
They get a hand on it. And pushing it up, here's Washington. And Brianna Jones slams it in.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly. A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Now here's Ionescu. And here again the Mystics in transition. Here's Jones. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown. Jonquel Jones, and that's good.
With an inside-out game that confuses and overwhelms defenders, Jones is a well-rounded offensive talent.
Jones. And another three for Washington.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Cloud outside.
You know, it's always interesting to match up the offseason expectations with the reality of a new season.
That's what's so great about this league from a fan perspective, right? There's always something to look forward to, no matter where your team is.
Well, both teams here, they're excited about the possibilities, and that can mean anything from developing young talent to winning a chip.
And a basket by Brown.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Ionescu outside. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
In for New York, Leonie Fibish, Emily Instler.
Down low. And that one's good.
Jonquel
Jones.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Outside Whitcomb. Burke. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them. That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Whitcomb with it. Cloud picks her up. Stewart comes with the double team. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Enxler. Brown grabs the board.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Jones outside. To end the run. Misses at the rim. Here's Burke. She's guarded by Enxler. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
Liberty substitution. Niara Sabali. Isabel Harrison.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Washington.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those
Enxler. Whitcomb defending. Cloud outside. Knocked loose. And they're running. Up ahead. Here's Brown. And another 3 for Washington.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Here's Fibish. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
And when you look at the rich history of the Liberty, last year was their strongest team yet.
The most regular season games the Liberty ever won was 23. Until last year, when they won 32. Breanna Stewart won MVP, beating the Aces for the Commissioner's Cup. But in the almighty WNBA Finals, the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games.
Pass to Cloud. Enxler. That one's
Emily
good,
Instler.
and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Natasha Cloud.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
And slam dunk, Kalani Brown.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Mystics on the break. Here's Jones. Finished off the break.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Cloud. She's guarded closely. They get the rebound, and Enxler gets it to go.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Outstanding start in three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Pass to Sabali. And rejected by Brianna Jones.
What anticipation from Jones. Timing the block right, an elite defender in the W.
For a power forward, she sure can get up there. And because of that leaping ability, her lack of height really doesn't matter that much.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And another three for Washington.
That's her fourth straight make right off the bat. She's setting a pretty high standard for herself.
It's the type of start you hope for, no question.
Liberty substitution. Sabrina Ionescu.
Here's Burke. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Mystics ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
Good effort, very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Knocked away. And here again, the Mystics in transition. And slam dunk, Kalani Brown.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Whitcomb with it. Launches it. And another three for Washington.
Yet another smooth stroke. That's just perfect form she's showing at the three-point line.
Lainey Hamilton on the wing. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the shot goes in.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Covered by Ionescu. Jones right side. Over Stewart. And Washington again with the bucket.
Love the concentration from Jones on the offensive end. Really productive tonight.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Quick hands of the steal, and Matt hops in the slam.
Great sequence for them, defensively and offensively.
And good defense leads to easy baskets.
Yeah, Tim, you hit it right on the head. One usually leads to the other, and that's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball.
And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. And here they go. That one falls.
Fast break points in their favor. They're really pushing the tempo.
And defensively, you've got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back.
And stolen by Brown. And she jams it in after taking a nice feed on the run.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Here's Stewart. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
Poked loose. Jones outside. Over Stewart. Again, the Mystics score.
Yeah, with that conversion, they continue to make the most of all these turnovers here.
Absolutely easy buckets the other way, and that's what you've got to do with miscues. Convert them to points. Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Now here's Ionescu. Not a lot of room. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Here's Jones. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Pull-up jumper. Again, the Mystics score.
Well, turnover is really becoming a key storyline in this one.
Yeah, sloppy play offensively, and that's put them in a disadvantage on defense, too.
And pushing it up, here's Washington for three. And another three for Washington.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
Pass to Brown. Shoots. But they recover it. Now Burke from the arc. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Here's Fibish.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ionescu. No good. Unable to end this run.
Now Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7th seed.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Stewart. Now here's Ionescu. New York, no good that time either.
This has been a brutal day for her. She still has not made one shot. Not a single one. No wonder they're struggling.
Basket good.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score. They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here is Ionescu.
Here's Fibish.
Pass to Ionescu. Jacks up a three. Kicks it out to Jones. Nailed from three-point land.
Jones.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you know, players get sucked into trying to make the home run play.
That's right, but all these threes haven't helped. You know, they're trying to run sticks together and catch fire, but they're using wet sticks. You know, there's no success right
A
now.
one-on-one situation. There's a killer two-hand slam.
That's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense gets, off a steal.
Exactly. The defense with no chance to get back.
Now here is Ionescu. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Once again, the defense allowing her to get clean looks at three-pointers. I don't know why. I mean, she continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here is Stewart. Takes the three. The shot by Ionescu, no good.
She's having a tough quarter scoring the ball, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Whitcomb, that's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Ball going up court and slam dunk. Kalani Brown.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's blocked by Kalani Brown.
Excellent display of not just balance, but body control on that rejection. What a heads-up play by Brown.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Brianna Jones dropping dimes.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Shot to end the cold run. And she lays it in.
If a defender is going to play off of her like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points on the board.
Pass to Burke. Launches a three. And another three for Washington.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
Jones. She's covered by Brown. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. No good there.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
And the Mystics hit again from deep.
How do you top 3 made three-pointers in the first quarter? Easy. Convert more in the second. Just amazing.
Pulls up. And again, it's Washington converting.
When she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
Covered by Ionescu. The three ball. And another three for Washington.
Just a whale of a game for her from three-point range. Buried 3 of them in the first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And stolen by Brown. Shoots it. Drops one in from the wing.
With a unique combination of strength and length, this scoring outburst from Brown should come as no surprise.
Ball's knocked loose. Covered by Ionescu. To the wing, right side. The three-pointer is on target.
Get another 3 for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
Three-pointer Brianna Stewart. She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And
Washington, 143. To New York team, 20. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. What a game we're seeing from Jones.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
Now here is Ionescu. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York
The ball
keeps
goes to
possession.
New York.
Mystics on D. 6 to shoot. Goes back up.
Maybe the rest did more harm than good for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to connect. She's been an absolute non-factor this game. Just a horrible performance from her. That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And the Mystics on the break. And Brianna Jones slams it in.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing her on the end of those breaks.
An open look for Breanna Stewart. No good again that time.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit. This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Not watching the line there, and that'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, I hate blaming players, but her turnovers, they're a big reason why they're losing.
Here's Burke.
Lainey Hamilton covering.
Fires from deep. And another three for Washington.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Tipped away. And here again, the Mystics in transition. And slam dunk. Kalani Brown.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here's Ainsley. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Here's Jones. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Okay, a pretty simple solution to ending this run would be to get back and actually play some defense, but I don't know if they're able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know at this point, Brian. They're getting beat down the floor. Unless you're going glass, you've got to sprint back defensively.
To the paint, Burke. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And it's blocked by Kalani Brown. Let's go. And again, it's Washington converted.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And pushing it up, here's Washington.
New York foul. Natasha Cloud.
It's her first trip to the line.
First team foul.
And she makes the first. The Liberty making a switch here.
Whitcomb. 2 shots.
Both good at the line. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. Cloud outside. Over to the left wing. That's tipped. They're moving it up. Here's Jones. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Natasha Cloud.
I just love the fight of Jones, willing to do that dirty work.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And so it's New York with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Out to the wing. Again, the Mystics score.
We've seen them cause a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them on offense.
Good defense leads to easy offense, and no question, that's the case right now.
Outside Whitcomb. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
What a great start to the second half they've had. They've hit everything they've looked at.
Now here is Stewart. Defense right on her. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Fires the 3. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Stewart. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
It's tipped. Now Whitcomb. And she has 38 in the game.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Now here's Cloud. She's guarded closely. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Shoots. And again, it's Washington converting.
When it comes to the transition game, they are just miles ahead. Big difference maker for them in this one.
Fast break offense is high percentage. And in this game, you always look for easy buckets.
Now here's Cloud. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Just 5 on the clock. Brianna Stewart from outside. And the three ball is good.
She can be dangerous from outside. And look, sure, she didn't get one in the first, but we don't live in the past, but we live in the present, and we know she can hit them.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And slam dunk for Ronnie Brown.
One-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's her hand doing the slamming.
You're right. She is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, that's part of what makes her unique, right? That combination of power and polish.
Now here's Angsler. Cloud. No good with the layup. Lets it fly. And again, it's Washington converting.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
A solo fast break. Ahead. And it's slammed in by Sammy Whitcomb.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
Here's New York now. They get a hand on it. To the inside. And the layup falls.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Three-pointer. And another three for Washington.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Pass to Whitcomb. Brown. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Now here's Angsler. Stewart with the ball. Here's Sabali. And here's Angsler. New York, no good that time either.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Burke defended by Stewart. And she comes up with the deuce.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Cloud. Will it go? Brown grabs the board.
Yeah, I don't know if she needs a rest this quarter or what, but she needs something.
And Jones gets it to go.
Jones. The assist by Kalani Brown.
Here's New York now. Pass to Angsler. Harrison. Here's Cloud from deep. A rebound by Burke.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court. They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Whitcomb, that's good.
They're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, just drilling those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, 8 of their last 10 points from the mid-range.
Tries from 10, and she tries off the glass, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mystics on top, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Well, she's always the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are her bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When she's running the show, she makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. And the Liberty with possession here. Got a piece of it. And here's Johannes. Pass to Davis. Sabally with it. Brown's there. Shot clock at 6. Now Gardner. Lets it go from deep. She can't get that one to fall.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
And Jones gets it to go.
She is not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when she's got that much room, at least.
And we played through about. Here's Johannes. Sabally laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
Oh, I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun. And we get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed the fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement. Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And it's good for 2.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Shot from 12. She's off on that one. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. And a basket by Brown.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Now here's Harrison. To halt the run. Brown grabs the board. Pass to Whitcomb. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Whitcomb with the steal. And another three for Washington.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And yep, it's good.
And this is where Harrison should look to score. I like her being aggressive inside.
Pass to Burke. Fires for 3. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
The buckets just keep on coming for her.
Keep them coming. I'll tell you what, this is fun to watch.
The 3 sinks the triple.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something. Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense. A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's Gardner. Whitcomb defending. Out to the right wing. Here's Johannes. Can they get it? Can't get the layup. And Brianna Jones slams it in.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Now Johannes. Pass to Davis. Harrison. And here's Johannes. Knocked loose. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I'd say that shot was well within her range.
Yeah, I would hope so. That's in my range.
Blake, that's definitely not in your range. All I know is when she caps it off with the steady one-hand jam, we're all in for a treat.
Harrison no good.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
That's good by Jones.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Pass to Harrison. Misses from short range.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half. It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
And a nice strong finish inside.
That's what she does. She's got that dunker mentality.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Sheer power right there. She ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
That was a take no chances slam, guys, and really, I'm a fan of that play.
Now here's Sabali. Tries to snap the cold streak. Harrison no good.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
Jones, guarded by Davis. Whitcomb, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Johannes. 6 on the shot clock. Fast break, here we go. And Brianna Jones slams it in.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
Buries it down low.
That's some serious grit from Brianna Jones. Never stopped working down low.
Gardner with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside, Jones. And Brianna Jones slams it in.
2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right, and she was ultra safe with that dunk.
Better safe than sorry indeed. And look, that's how he should be. You want to remove all doubt.
Pass to Davis. Harrison with the ball. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Shot to stop the run. The shot comes out. So it's Washington now. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. This one for 3, and another 3 for Washington.
It's one of her strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers. She's such a good shooter.
Pass to Brown. Fires from 14. And again, it's Washington converting.
Really using her height there.
And she had the nice, soft touch on it, too. What a play.
Now here's Davis. Back to Harrison. That shot off the mark.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
To the paint. And Brianna Jones slams it in.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Harrison no good. And here's Washington. Here's Jones. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's New York with it. From outside the arc. And another three for Washington.
Since halftime, she has been cash money from beyond the arc. When she's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Pass to Gardner. Now here's Harrison. Trying to get back on track. Off target. So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the